Well, you know we're in autumn because Liz Bouchon is always here with the seasonal cakes and goodies, and today we're doing pumpkins.
Every holiday is special at your house, isn't it?
It's fun. We have a good time.
She's that good girl that makes all the cool, cutesy stuff. And today we're actually making pumpkin-shaped cakes. Try saying that fast.
Pumpkin-shaped
I know,
cakes.
you don't want to say that too fast.
I messed
Get
it
y'all
up.
messed up. We're going to make this pumpkin cake instead of a bundt pan, which a lot of people use a bundt pan. I thought it would be fun to show everybody how to bake it in a little casserole dish.
Which I didn't even know you could put those in the oven.
Yeah, it's Pyrex, so
Okay.
you want to make sure that it is oven-proof, but you want to make sure it's not real cold before you put it in the oven because it could crack. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Morgan started, and I want to show everybody how to grease and flour your pan because it's really important to do that. So take your 2 fingers like this and wrap the wax paper around the 2 fingers. This is so you don't get your fingers all greasy and messy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then fold that over.
My grandma used to do this all the time.
Yes. And then let's take some, this is Crisco or shortening, vegetable shortening, and just grab a little bit of that.
Okay.
And then smear it around in the bowl all over. And it just helps you keep your, keeps everything nice and neat and tidy so you don't mess it up.
I just wash my hands really well and use my fingers, and that's part of my beauty regime.
Oh, okay. Well, you could use it as a
Crisco.
night cream. In fact, I've heard people using that as a night cream. Wouldn't that be something?
That's a great idea.
Okay, that's really, really good. And then take your flour and dump it in there.
All of it?
Yep,
of it?
just dump it all in there. And then pick it up and shake it around.
Swish it around.
And you pat it, right? Like
Yes.
a little, like you're patting a little bottom.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Pat, pat.
Yeah,
Good job,
perfect.
Morgan.
And then just dump it in there. And then this recipe, you want to use sort of like a pound cake or something that's got a lot of texture to it. So in my cookbook, Just Desserts, I have the orange cake. And so this is orange flavored cake. You can go ahead and put the batter inside.
Okay.
That's about 2 cups of batter. This is a 1-quart little bowl, casserole bowl. And I used orange gelatin in the cake mix. And that makes it even more orange. And then instead of water, I substituted orange juice. So you can use the same cake recipe, but just substitute.
So it gives it kind of a fun citrusy flavor.
Yes.
Oh, I like
And
it.
I even used a
very
little orange extract.
Oh, yeah, that would be
mine.
good. Now
And
we're
yours-
going to...
Did you make this?
It's good to nip on.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to put that in the oven, please?
I
That would
will.
be great. And I like to put it on a cookie sheet so that it's level in the oven.
Oh,
Top
And
or
you bake
bottom?
at 350 in the middle of the oven. In
which
the
oven?
meantime, I'm going to show you all how to decorate this cake. And what we did, since we're baking the cake, you make 2.
Okay.
And so you flip it out on the bottom.
Okay.
And then I frosted the layers. Well, sandwich it together, and then you want to crumb coat it, and that's just a thin layer of frosting. So feel it; it's kind of hard, and so
Okay.
that way when you put the real frosting on, or the color of the decorations, it's not going to crumb on you. You won't have a lot of crumbs. So they call it crumb coating.
Because you know what? That happens to me all the time, and I hate that when I get the crumbs in the
Yes.
frosting.
Right.
So just do a light layer of frosting first.
Yes.
And then frost over the
let it-
frosting.
Yes, and see, look at that. There's no crumbs messing around or
That is
slipping around and all that
fantastic.
good
That's
stuff.
good to know.
Isn't that good?
And then you get extra frosting, which I'm all about too.
Yes.
So
and you want to
double
put a
layer.
lot of frosting on there.
Okay.
Morgan, you want to do that? I'll let you start doing this if you want to. And we'll keep him from eating the batter.
Okay.
There's
It's leftovers.
eggs in there.
Eggs. She's a safety girl, that Liz Bouchon.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
this is going to be the stems. So go ahead and,
A cupcake.
it's a cupcake, yes.
Yep.
Go ahead and unwrap it.
Okay,
and
so you just made one little extra cupcake.
Well, actually, I had enough batter. See, a cake mix will make about 4 cups of batter, so I put 2 cups in each serving of the cake casserole
Okay.
deal. Oh, he's doing such a good job.
Okay, now I'm going to flip the
Yes.
cupcake over
And frost
all the way around so
all
I make a
over.
stem.
Yes. And this is
okay.
kind of messy, and we didn't crumb coat this, so you will see
Yeah.
some crumbs on that. So
I've got no crumb coating on mine,
Yeah.
Liz.
And I put the cake on a little Lazy Susan and a glass plate to help hold it into position. But you can use a cake board or your decorative dish that you want to put on there. How's that going? Can
You know what I like about the stem is that, you know, stems are just, you know, they're not supposed to be perfect because it's a stem.
Exactly.
So, you
But
know.
this is, so it's going to take me a little while, so I think we need to come back to
Okay,
this,
well, let me show
okay?
you one thing before we
Real
exit.
quick.
This is really important. Take a piece of wax paper to get a smooth edge. You start at the bottom of the cake and pull it up like this, and you will get a smooth edge.
So maybe it won't take me as long as I thought.
That's right. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
I know. It's
This
just
is
cool.
why you are the cook,
More
girlie.
tricks of the
More
trade.
tricks of the
baker.
trade.
LizBouchon.com.
Just
Yeah.
Desserts
Get all
is the
the
name of the
teeth.
cookbook.
Yes.
All kinds of good stuff.
And
When
we're
we
going to
come
make
back, We're making
Cake
these little
pops.
ones.
Yes.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, I'm going to show you how to do that.
All right, looking forward to that. Hey, when we come back, how to give back to your community. It's easy. We'll tell you about a special event coming up.
Well, I'm getting ready for the next segment. We're going to do our cake pops, and I've melted my candy melts in the microwave for about 20 seconds so they're nice and melted. And then because it's so cold in here, I set the candy melts in a little bowl of hot water so that it'll stay melted.
Okay.
And then I've been painting our pumpkin.
Painting the pumpkin.
Yes, and then, or frosting the pumpkin, whatever. And then we can go ahead and add the top to the...
Did you like my stem?
Yes, your stem is
Is
very
it this
good.
way?
Yeah,
That's-
any
oh
way
my
you
gosh,
want.
That is perfect.
Nice.
Look at that.
Isn't that
Oh,
cute?
Ooh, that
That's
looks good.
okay. That's
there
all
you go.
right.
There
Hey,
you
it's a
go.
pumpkin. So we can set him aside because we're finished with him.
Can I
Yeah, I
digress
can
for just a
carve
moment?
Sure.
When we were doing the powdering and the greasing of the
grease bowl?
pan,
Uh-huh.
is that preferred over the sprays that you can get that are just made for baking?
Well, if you use the spray container stuff, you have to do a lot of it. And so if you've put a lot of time and effort into your batter and money into your batter, I would probably just go the
This?
old-fashioned way with
Yeah. Plus
shortening.
it's more
and-
fun.
Yeah, it's more fun. And that way you know it'll come out
That's
for
good to know
sure.
because I thought the can just took the place of all that flouring. And my grandma still flours and pats and gets rid of it. So.
Well, it can
Best
on
time
some
I had all
things.
week up there.
Yeah. It can.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now we're going to make the cake pops, and this is so fun. Kids can do this, and I'm going to let you two kids do this.
Okay.
So just crumble up the cakes. Those are cupcakes.
We're going to crumble the
Crumble
cupcakes?
it. Just demolish it. Demolish,
Oh,
demolish, demolish.
with the fork.
Or you can do it with your hands. I don't
whatever.
care. However you want to do it. Yeah, and you want to make it fine, like
This
mashed
is fun.
potatoes. Ooh, I'm going to move this
We're
cake
gonna-
so you don't get your so you don't get your
Yeah,
arm in
don't
the-
give us an assignment unless you
Yes.
expect us to go all out.
Okay, you go all out.
Competition with
Oh, that's
Amy.
perfect.
Okay.
Now what you do is take this icing.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? You got a little bit. No.
And spoon about half a cup of that in there.
Half a cup.
Well, just put some in
Spoonful?
there. Yeah, that's about right. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Okay. And now we just...
And now you're going to mix it, and you want it to get gummy,
Gummy.
like you're going to put it in a ball. You're going to
Oh,
form it into a
fun.
ball.
This is fun.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. And you know, you can use orange frosting since this is an orange cake, and it'll still taste the same. It'll be really
It's
great.
like what my batter looks like when I make biscuits, and everybody starts to get real worried.
Okay, take your hands.
Oh, should we do it with hands?
Yes, you do it with your hands.
Okay.
This is
And ball
is
some
fine.
up?
Yeah, ball them up. Now you can shape them like pumpkins, or you can shape them like somebody's face, or
What?
That's
shape 'em any
pumpkin-y,
way you
isn't
want
it?
to. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
That's good.
And set them on this parchment-lined cookie sheet.
Okay.
How come yours is sticking better? How's that?
All right, we're
If-
running
if
out of
it's not
time. Where are we going?
sticking- Okay.
Are we really?
Oh. Got to get this
What?
out of the refrigerator.
Can we just not go a little bit over and the
Okay.
price is right? Does anyone
All right.
mind?
I don't think so.
Here we go.
Okay.
What
Okay.
you do, you
Okay.
you put them in the refrigerator, put your
Cool
stick
'em.
in, cool them, and then you're going to dip them in your candy melts.
Okay.
Or your frosting, or whatever you want to dip them in.
Okay.
And see, there you have
There
it.
you go.
Just like that.
And then you set them
And
out
you
here?
Set them here.
If you want to
And-
review, LizBouchon.com.
Yes.
And I'm
Save
going to
you little
stay with
tiny
you.
things later.
I'm going
Okay.
to work with you a little bit.
Oh,
We'll
good.
get some more made.
Oh, cool.
Morgan's going to go
I
and,
get
and
to go
talk about
talk
an
with a hot
ETSU
chick about
play.
the ETSU thing.
Oh.
Yeah, her dad's here, Morgan. I'm sure you...
Oh, a lovely young student
Lovely
from ETSU.
lady. Yes, that's better. I'll be right back. Oh, Morgan, Liz is teaching me how to make leaves, which I'm loving. And
Yes.
you just take this little tip on
Yes.
here, and you were showing me, you just kind of start wide, and then
Yes.
you make, oh, so we're making the leaves now on the top of the pumpkin.
Yes, you
Can I
do
try
this.
one?
Yes, go ahead and put that. Put leaves on that pumpkin there,
Watch this,
because
Morgan.
that's dry. Look at that. Isn't that perfect?
You?
Oh,
That's
this
even
is
better
so
than mine.
fun.
Look at that.
I think that new spray makeup thing we're doing is helping her with her
Helps.
hand-eye
I love
coordination.
I think you're right.
Isn't that cool? Oh, that's beautiful.
Very nice.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so tell our viewers again where you can go. I know you've got the cake recipe in your Just Desserts
Yes.
book. Love the book.
Yes, and you can go to my website, and on my website I have a link to the gal who makes these cake pops. She's the original designer of
Okay.
those. It's bakerilla.com, I believe it is. But it's on my website. You can link on to that.
And you said these would be great for a cocktail party.
Yes, I like the original pops are like this, like a sucker type
Yeah.
thing. But I thought it'd be kind of neat if you were having a dinner party. You can make little cakes and just pick up bite-sized pieces. You know,
make
that
these.
is just
that is beautiful.
way to
Look
go.
how good that is.
You are so good.
Oh man. I
Well,
think
if you would like to do this, then go to lizbouchang.com,
Yes,
order the
so
book,
fun.
and get the tips off the website.
Yes.
Liz, thank you so
I
much.
need
You're
to get some of
welcome.
these
Thank you
decorator
all.
bags. These are
I know
so
it's
fun.
fun.
Great stuff.
Fun.
All right, we're back to wrap things up right after this.